Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Patrician 3. I have been spending the past, I think it's 2 hours by now, updating all the trade routes. The only thing I need to do, and that's what I'm going to do as soon as this is
Sancte
finished,
Spiritus, linguas
is
quam
actually
intuis in
updating the routes in the
apostoloi
game.
descendens. Amen.
The nice part about saving the trade routes is, at least if I'm not mistaken, that I should be able there it is to load yep the ones I made. So let's start top to bottom. Bremen back. And meanwhile everything messes up because of let's do it better. Bremen Cologne. Everything is going to mess up right now, I think. But we'll survive. Cologne warehouse loads. Activate. Everything returns to Bremen. Ah well. Spotters. No, I really do it by type. Visby, Novgorod. There we are. So 2 hours. 2 hours. I have, fortunately, I have mentioned that before. For those who don't know it yet, I have an Excel file which has a formula in it, in which I am setting the demand, the production, and those are subtracted from the production is subtracted from the demand and divided by 7. So I have a weekly amount of goods I need, and I multiply that by the travel time, including the loading time. And with that, I actually get the, no wait, this is the new one already. I get the basic amount my convoy has to transport each and every trip. Bremen, Visby warehouse. So what I've been doing is basically setting all the consumptions and all the productions of cities in a file. Get the right numbers for what I need. I think I forgot something. Now let's check. Get all the numbers that I needed, and once that's done, put them in the trade route over here. And once I have that done, activate the trade route. So I am rounding up everything above, which means even if I would have, let's say that according to the calculations, I need to bring 5.002 and add several numbers after that stuff, then I still round it up to 6. It also means, and that's a disadvantage, that over time I'm actually bringing more to cities as what I'm needing. However, considering that the cities grow, I will need more overtime. So eventually, everything what I bring more will actually deplete over time. And eventually the result of that is that I have to adjust the routes. I haven't been doing that quite some weeks since last time I did that. And I really noticed that because the city was absolutely running short of stuff. Another advantage of this is that by upgrading the routes right now and upgrading everything we have actually, especially the amounts I need to transport, I also know where shortages will start. Because, very obviously, I am taking more away. Just need to keep an eye on some ships by the look of things. So I've been spending 2 hours on that. Almost 2 hours. After that, I simply had to reload the entire game. So that's the easy part. This is the last part. And as you can see, the problem is everything returns to Bremen. So there are a few things I need to adjust right now. Okay, let's continue. Bergen, Visby. One of the convoys I actually didn't liberate yet. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of messages, but I will look into those later. Downside of having that many convoys. I have so much to adjust. On the other hand, it's only once in a while. But now I got the full Lancer hubs going. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I need to adjust. It's 28, close to 30 convoys right now. So, lots to do. So what else? Well, since I'm doing all of this, goal, I hope, for today is to see if I'm able to get another office added to my empire, trading empire, and of course joining the guilds if I can do that. I have no idea if I actually will manage that, because the more we have, the more work I've got to do, and the more often I have to go to a slowdown. So we'll see how far we get. And it's only, no, it's still 3 cities. I thought it's 2, but it's still 3 cities. So the first thing I actually need to do is to figure out which of the 3 is the best. Once that is done, I can actually get the city into the rest. Thing is, Vistbiele Doga. Thing is that I don't think it matters much. And the reason is basically very simple. The production of the stuff in those three cities is quite similar. Fish, well, oil, meat. Although, does Edinburgh have cloth? Edinburgh has cloth. Okay, that makes the choice a little bit easier. Because that means I might consider going to Edinburgh first, given that I currently have Malmö for cloth production. Adding Edinburgh with that will make things easier when it comes to getting the income. Stockholm. That's it. Yep. So everything will mess up a bit, at least at start. Over time it will be better. And of course, I'm always on the lookout for pirates missions. We had a lot of messages, so let's see. Merchant's House, Groningen. Merchant's House, Bremen. Sheep Farm. And another sheep farm. Basically, this means I can adjust all the trade routes in that part of the map again. Sheep farm in Malmö. And 3 captains who wanted more money. So I thought I had a Hansa Day here. No, 14th. So my next step, since I'm busy with things anyway, the 14th, there we go. 80% on dabbled. I thought I was building a dabbled. Well, I am building one now. Hansa Day. Malmö weaving mill, pottery. $32 in, okay. Lucius, or as we call it, Brugge. Don't try to. If you're not Dutch or Flemish or German, then don't try to. Let me see. Honey. Pottery. salt. That's it for the time being. Oh, and wool. The bag is steady. Otherwise the beer supply in this area is coming to a standstill. And I don't think that's a good idea. So Edinburgh, cloth, fish, iron goods, leather, meat, pig iron, timber and wool. So we've got a near efficient cloth industry because the wool is not efficient, not effective, but low. So I need more sheep farm to actually start cloth production, and we have a near effective iron goods production chain because the pig iron and the timber are also low, and we have low leather meat. But considering I need timber for leather and meat and salt, even that one is quite good. So the only thing lacking is this. And another office bins. Here iron goods, timber, pitch and 20. Okay, let's see. Yeah, iron goods, timber. Okay, I think I have everything. Pitch. Yeah. This also means that it's likely it also means that it's likely that one of the other cities in this area are being attacked at some point. We'll see. So that's working. The next thing I need to do let me think for a moment. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. The next thing I need to do is making sure we've got pottery going in this area. pottery low. Riepen was already having a low pottery. Effective, but I'm already running the pottery industry here. Groningen, what about you? Low pottery? Effective pottery. How's my timber here? Okay. Stockholm, so that's working. Notice that the AI is building its industries at all 3 gates to spread the risk of things being destroyed. Already being built, okay. Still running short on leather and meat. Actually considering if I should close the last level walls in London. So there goes my salt industry. Actually, in the north, that's probably Stavanger, trade routes, hideout, supply problem, pirates. Let's see how many people. Now let's not see how many people we have. I was checking on buildings. Ha! Half timbered, 83%. Nothing needed here yet. Nothing needed here yet. I need to check something. 21 grain produced. That's what I'm missing. A brewery. I need bricks. Let's build one bombard at each gate to start with. Because we got that message. Nothing needed in here. Time to circle today. Half timber needed. Not building one yet? Yes, I am. No, that's cabled. Okay. Half timbered. Ooh, this is going fast. A merchant, a gabbled and a half-timbered. Of course, the advantage is that I will get even more income all the time. A merchant, a gabbled, bummer. Cologne wants more money. Bombay wants more money. Pottery ready. Okay. A brewery. I have to build it outside the city. Again. Otherwise I would mess that one up. Also Stockholm. Cloth and fish. Lacking salt. Very hard time. Why? The only thing you're missing is meat. No, it's not true. There's also a shortage of beer. It's not urgent yet, but we do have a shortage of beer. And cloth is, no, fish is getting a little bit tricky. Rain is still okay. So I lost two of my salt makers. Make offer with large walls. Confirm. 15? That doesn't feel right. No, 30. Gabled and half timbered. Okay. Should have enough beer in Visby by now. So, if I'm lacking beer in some cities, the big question is why? Because it's supposed to pick up 55, and I don't think that within a couple of days it's all gone. That's near impossible. No, it's not near impossible. It's impossible to see it being gone in one day. Leather and meat are the biggest problems here. Well, so far we've been expanding a few things. Now there's the pirates I was already mentioning. Hiring a mission that I don't even need to attack the pirate hideout anymore. I may eventually do it for fun. I don't need it anymore. Last time I did a pirate hideout mission was actually Port Royal. Well, Port Royal too. Not in this game, so if I do it in this game, things may be very tricky for me. Pirate with a crayer and a cog. Interesting. I haven't seen that in a long time. Well, I do know that They have snakeas, cogs, greyes and hogs in the base because we tested that. Now the question is which one to take. Very much considering to actually take the player. Or move if I can. I doubt that. In theory I should be able to do that right now. 37, 47 and 6. 50. But I will lose people in the boarding action. Come to Papa, you. Now I got you. The other one is probably escaping right now. Not sure if I'm actually able to catch it. I don't think so, because he's escaping. Lydia. Well, Lydia, you're going to flee. You're going to capture him. What's Lydia? Still bombards. Okay. No cannons yet. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Hey! Come on! What the bloody hell? Why did it slow? Oh, because I took control of it. If I had let it go, it probably would have done that. Bombards. I also think for now there's absolutely no need to bring well oil. So let's see what we need. I need wool in this area. Edinburgh. Sheep farm. 7 short. The plan I have with this convoy, not the convoy. Oh great, I think I had my mic up all the time. Well, I do hope things were registered. But the plan I have with that captured Kreia is to repair it, to equip it with new weapons, meaning replace the bombards, no, add the bombards to the ship, put new bombards aboard, keep the ballistae, and when that's done, I'm going to give it to a pirate. But first, bingo. Crew back 56. $55. Oh, then. Yeah, 70 is fine. Weapons. Just need to give that thing another name. No cannons. Bombards. '31 crew, okay. Of course, the question is, yes, there is, okay. Very nice. Let's get my crew back on him. 43 guys. Sailors. Higher. This one needs to be renamed. Let's go popular. Repair 130 days. Now the other thing, that's why I haven't checked things yet, is how much space do we have left? 400, so this one is absolutely filled. Fispy Ladoga free. Ship's name. Change. Repair 116 days. I think the shipyard is dropped. Yeah, there's only one. So the Riga convoy is under repair. We have a Gdansk waiting. Save a Provincia for 27 days. Well, that one is actually not. Go. What else is under repair? Nothing else. Okay. So it will take a couple of episodes before the Black Pearl is actually ready for combat and ready to be given to pirates, but it will be interesting what happens. Does he still need to pick up bricks? Yeah, he does. But if I keep removing bricks, there's no way he will be able to pick up any brick. I'm also running short of beer in here. That's funny. Making sense because all the convoys were actually lacking salt. That's also making sense. Maybe 9? No, I don't need 9. I need a lot more salt. Weekly consumption 19.5, which means it didn't show up in here. Because it says 12. 13. So I need to recalculate that. Scarborough. Scarborough. Where's my file? There. Salt. 13 and 19.5. 32.5. Make that 33. So I need to bring 21.2. 21.2 makes 23 salt each strip. Let's make it 25. Meanwhile, in Edinburgh, sheep farm. 2, 2, and 1. Okay, so for the time being, this is safe. The new wall will be coming over there. So I will use this big area for my industries. was afraid of that. So a city producing wool is already demanding wool. Huh. 39 days, 38 days, okay. So how many beggars? 87, okay. He's not attacking me, he's actually after him. Making sense, considering there are 232 goods aboard him, or that ship. So if I actually manage to get better materials in Doga, especially the meat and the leather, things are going a lot better. Riga siege is done. Hamburg. Ooh, 955? Compared to the 186. Almost a million in Hamburg. Wow. Well, that motion is accepted. Good. 955 in Hamburg. Ooh, not this one. So they broke through that gate. Bringing in too many skins right now. This one is able to run. Okay, and Stettin is also able to run. Which also means that the lack of iron goods here and the oversupply of everything we have here will be done. And the same thing, the lack of cloth. Why don't I have any beer here? Trading offers. Oh, because I have to buy it and we don't. outside the walls or inside the walls. Still strange that I don't have enough beer here. Eagle. Ah, that's why. I had a convoy running. We've got too many spices here. The old trading route I've been using has messed things up big time. Time to adjust that. Wine. Maximum out. Will or can stay. Spices. 1. Skins. 1. Iron goods. 1 convoy. Well stock. Eventually I will drop everything off in Bremen. Because it certainly looks like Lübeck is having enough of stuff. So Rostock needs the wine, the skins, and the iron goods adjusted. Malmö needs to have the wine, the skins, and spices. There's Rostock with spices also. Every pirate is going to drool when they see this convoy. Skins, spices, iron goods, wine. Ooh. the switch I made to get enough skins in the Lübeck hub by adding, one sec, by adding that Lübeck Visby convoy and moving skins to Lübeck actually messed things up. Office in Edinburgh, okay. Brewery London, Gabled House, half timbered and pottery, okay. Office Edinburgh. Let me see. Cloth, fish, iron goods. Total admin. Cloth, fish, iron goods. Leather, meat, pig iron, timber and wool. Leather, meat, pig iron, timber and wool. Timber can be locked at 50. Anything else can be sold. Bricks at 80. Lock. Next step. Edinburgh. Is there anything that I have to sell? Yeah, hemp. No, I need that in my office to supply the fish industry. File. Blue, heavy. House. Save. lock it up at 50. Now to make a minor adjustment to the training route. That will be bought for the time being. What I do need right now is a warehouse. $2,700 for additional rented. That time of the day again. Yeah, of course, this one. It's very likely that one of my cities had, here it is, that will oil, the honey, and the grain. That's costing a lot of warehouse space. So let's see what else. It's crazy, I got sniffles. Don't know why. I do have the sniffles right now. Okay, looks like everything is better. Another thing I can, should I start up the leather and meat production? I need wood for that. Sawmill. Workshop 50. Sawmill 25. If I'm lucky, that's, yep, 10. Great. So that chain is working too. The only thing I'm lacking right now is this cattle farm. But with the sawmill, the pig iron and the iron goods, I can immediately change my trading office right now. Because there's no need for that anymore. And done. again. Full. Probably heading home. Heading to Cologne. Let's see. Yep, I thought so. This one is going into repair soon. Too soon if I keep too close to it and it's getting damaged. If I want to, I can board it. But right now I don't have a purpose for it. Not yet anyway. Oh, good. 543. So it's not even at the maximum sailing skill. It always happens over here. Well, there is a reason. There's a pirate hideout in this area. So that's why. And speaking of pirate hideouts, I need to. Where's my convoy? There. 116. Going better. Okay. Speaking of pirate hideouts, save the oldest one. Let's find out. Nothing happens. Town coffers. Income tax is 114. We have 22 million in cash. Nice. But what I wanted to know is task, accept, Stavanger. I really hope we're getting another one, but if it's predetermined, fish, iron goods and timber. So I have to figure out what's actually short. I will do that in the upcoming week. For now, thanks for watching. Do know where we have to build a town if we want to. We do know what we can produce there. So we'll see. I won't do that. Next week we start with the part prior to the save. So for now, thanks for watching, and I hope you've been enjoying this. We have 2 more cities to do, and after that it's simply building up the last city. So eventually I may run out of all of my missions, we'll see. But it was fun, and I hope you had fun too. See you next week. Have a good week, everybody. Goodbye.